We know that yesterday was day one of trim, so therefore that starts, lots of long hours and some tears and all the good fun stuff to get our budget ready for next year. So we're in the process in our office. We are dealing with our new auditor, so we're still working on our audit from last year, our current year, and we're working to make a budget for next year. So we have, a lot ahead of us, and, I'm excited about our new auditors, but as Scotty said, it's rough, okay? I'll be quite honest, it's rough. But we know that there's gonna be a lot of good out of it. It's just a very different territory, and, we're just pushing through day to day right now. That's all I can say. But just so you know, trim does start day one, so that's when, our property appraiser gives us our certification for all of our property, our ad valorem, what things may look like, and, they just certify it. So we go to work and try to figure out numbers, what's gonna be best for our county, how we're gonna balance a budget, and be able to use our taxpayers' money wisely. I do not make those decisions, I bring those to the board, just, you know, just FYI. But we all do have to work together and try to figure out, expense is expense, there's no way around that. We just have to figure out what we can do to try to help things work smoothly together. But I would like to go ahead and ask, I'll give you a couple little forms to look at. Two are just for your purposes only, just a budget recap of kind of where we are right now. And I did receive all of the budgets for our constitutional officers. Those are due June 1st. So I've listed all of those there as well, just so you can take a look at it. Those are not set in stone. Those are just what is submitted. You guys have the final say so once we kind of see what the budget looks like. But bringing that up, we do have to change a couple of our meetings in September. Those are the most important meetings that we have for budget purposes, but we have guidelines between, the Department of Revenue that we have to follow as well. So we will be, on July 16th, that evening, we will be presenting a suggested millage rate. That can always go down, but whatever we approve that night, it can't go up. So we always can go down, but we can't go back up. But we do have to change a couple meetings around, so I would like to present those to you guys and go ahead and get permission and approval for those. So on September 3rd, that is our first morning meeting, but I would like to ask that we move that to an evening meeting for budget purposes, because I can't have a budget meeting in the morning.
Motion from Jamie, second from David, all in favor?
So that would put our budget hearing at 5:30 p.m. and our regular meeting would start at 6 p.m.
5:30.
Yes.
And that will be our tentative budget. The next meeting will be, that evening meeting, September 17th. I need to move that back to September 14th. I wrote July, but listen, I'm in like 3 years and 5 months right now.
Motion from David, second from Jamie, all in favor?
And we, just for the public, we have to switch those meetings around because we have guidelines that we have to follow, and when we run our budget in the paper, we have to have meetings within 2 to 5 days from that. So if we don't, we're not in compliance, then we would have to start all over again and get fined a lot, and that's not gonna happen on my books, on my time. So we just have to recreate September so that we can make sure we're in the guidelines where we need to be, so that I keep everybody on the same page. So I think that is all I have, unless you guys have anything for me.
You're doing a great job, keep running into the wall, we're gonna get through it, Rick.
We will, and
Final budget.
So the final budget's on the 14th?
yeah, the final budget
At 5:30.
will be at 5:30, regular meeting at 6.
Okay.
So it is very important that all of you are here, because we don't know, you know, I would just much rather have all of you here than not enough of you here and not be able to approve our budgets.
September the 3rd and the 14th, you gotta be there.
5:30.